Hey friends, Lucian here with the Bullish Bears team, making the watch list video for Tuesday, November 7th. Just going to go through here and see a couple, if I'm going to keep them on the watch list from today. So between the watch list and trade ideas, I'm going to see if there's any of them that I'm going to keep. I'm not going to keep DNR. It was a little bit higher of a float than I wanted. Let me see with DSX. DSX had a nice breakout here today. You'll see right above this 441 area. It's bordering on a little bit higher of a float than I want. Looks like the shipping stocks were moving today. So I am going to do... let me do this. I want to change my color. The blue color has been really throwing me off lately because I have that as my EMA's color. So I'm going to try this instead for my standard. Let me just see if that worked. Yeah, okay. Just a little bit. It's just too much of a similar color, which is kind of throwing me off. So you'll see some support here at the 441. Want to see it break above 461 for potential continuation. I am going to keep this one just... I'm used to seeing it as red. I'm trying to find a better, more vibrant color because I have lots. I like vibrant colors on my charts. So for the most key critical areas, that's why I like them. So the gray is good for right now. So I'm going to put it for at or above 461. Be careful right here. There's kind of a gap right up here between 490 to like potentially $5. So actually, let me cancel any of the existing alerts from today. So DSX, I'm going to put at or above 461. And FTR, you can see this one's kind of bear flagging, which I don't necessarily like. It did finish towards its highs today, and it's pretty much right above the whole dollar amount, so it might be worth watching to see if it can potentially go up a little bit further. It's got some room to move if it does go up, so I'm going to put at or above 8. Let's see what the high was today. 811, so I'll put at or above 812. So it's potentially worth watching to see. It's kind of a slower mover, so you know, maybe it's got some room to go. It could obviously still fall. If you look down here, you have some support there at 727. So looking to see if it'll break above, what is that, 812-ish area. So let me just make that red. So yeah, I'll keep it on. One to potentially watch. Again, I like it above the the whole dollar amount area. Has some potential to go, but I don't like how it's bear flagging. So you just got to keep an eye on it. You know, it might be one to potentially watch. PETX, this one right below a whole dollar amount for a breakout. I'm going to put it at or above $7. You'll see some resistance in these areas up here. So I would put at or above $7 for potential continuation. But you got to be careful of that wick, which is right at that 715 area. So that's definitely an area to keep an eye on. So let's see for any potential new ones. Let's look at NOG. Let's see here. NOG. Potentially, this one has some potential to continue. So I would say at or above 136. You have some resistance in these areas here. I'd put it more at like that one. Both of those areas there, and then you have some right up here. So I'm going to put an alert at or above 136, but be careful of resistance around the 150-ish area. Let's see here, create alert. Where did I, yeah, just put it, let me see here, I'll put it at or above 136. All right, so NOG, CIE, no, USAU, no, GLBS, nope, ENRJ, looks like the marijuana stocks are starting to move up a little bit again. Let me just also make sure that there are no 5-cent spreads on these. Let's see, PETX, no. NOG, no. ENRJ, nope. So looks like the marijuana sector is wanting to has some potential fun here, some moves. So we'll put it at or above 34 cents. But you got like all this. See, the thing I don't really like about it is, well, I mean, I guess it can. These ones can go a decent amount. So, see, it had a spike here back in October. So I just, you know, though, I don't like the chart on this one, although this one had a really good play out. I just want to see if it's even worth playing this one. I mean, that was a nice move there. So, yeah, that one I will put it on. I don't like the chart again per se, but it does have the ability to go up. I wouldn't hold it by any means. But we'll put it at or above 35 cents, which would be above the 200 SMA. So we'll put it at or above 35. ENRJ. GNCA, no. MOSY, no. RLOG, nope. REX, no. EVEP, no. Although, did pull back right at that 150-ish area. SHIP, these shipping companies here. So some resistance right at 125, 135. If you get it above 118, although it's filled a gap right, here's a gap right there, right around the 118. It's got to clear a lot more. So it's kind of tough for it to get above 118. And then you have these resistance areas here. So those ones I might just watch for the morning and see what happens if anything pops up on trade ideas in the morning. So I don't like all that overhead resistance right there. LXRP, RCON. Let's see here. What is that? A 188. And some sloppy charts. Kind of bull flagging into the close. So I'd put, I mean, it's got some room. It's been running in the past few weeks. It does have some room to go. So I'd say at or above 187. For a potential pop up. Obviously, you want to be careful around $2 and then up here around 260-ish area. But in anticipation of a potential break of 2, if it goes up, that's one to potentially watch above 187. RCON. ERII, Yeah, I like this. It's a lot more cleaner to look at. Even though it has some big red green candlesticks, I do like it. It's a little bit close to that $10 marker. You'll see that I don't like it so close to $10, but I will put it on the watch list. I don't like trading stocks really day trading above $10, but in a potential anticipation of a break of $10, that's one to watch. So I'll put at or above 990 in anticipation of a potential $10 break. Let me see here. At or above 990. ERII. Let me see. Look over here. RCON. ERII and PETX. All right, perfect. Those are good. EMES. Like to look at that. Let's see. Yep, perfect. I like this one. This is one I like. It's clear. Another one. At or above, I'd say 880. See resistance in some of these areas here. So obviously $9 you'd want to be very careful of. So I'd say at or above $9, but obviously you can get in potentially before then. I would be careful. See, I'm going to put this, let me do this. $9 is that key area to look at. So I'd put an alert at or above 880, and then obviously be careful at $9 for resistance, and obviously you want to see it break above $9. So EMES, CTXR, pull back, right? Nope, not putting it on. NVCN, no. Riots, it's kind of a wedge, but it's just sloppy. No. APVO, that looks decent. Let me see here. So let me look over here. APVO. Yeah, so APVO, I'd put at or above 315. Has some resistance at that 385. Obviously, there'll be some volatility in there if it continues up. But obviously, you want to keep an eye at or above 315. Could have some room to move, although it hasn't. There is no news, so I'd be careful of that unless it's building for some potential news, maybe tomorrow. Careful of that with there not being any news. I don't like that part of things. So APVO, I'll put at or above 315, but I'd like to see it if it gets some news. I don't like how there isn't any recent news over here. LGCY, yep. Let's see here, LGCY. Yeah, I like this one. This was clear. It's above the 200 SMA. Some resistance at $2. So if this one can break 181, then obviously be careful at $2 and see if it breaks $2. So we'll put LGCY. And SRNE. That one's got potential. Kind of broke. Let's see. SRNE. Oh, 5-cent spread. Don't like that. The S.5C, I don't like those. Those are 5-cent spreads. MRNS. Right around the $7 marker, huh? Someone wants to go back to moving again. Potentially. So this one might be one to watch. RNS. Yep, so we'll put that one at or above. I'm going to put it at or above 702. I like that top of that candle. I'd watch out for that. So I'd put at or above 702. Be careful, some resistance there. Let me see. So at or above, what is that? Is that 702 or what is that? There's even one right at that 712 marker. Oh, that kind of is a down candle. I'm just going to put it at or above $7. So got to be very careful. You want to see it hold above 7. If it breaks below 7, that's bad. MRNS, FNKO. I don't know what that is. Nope. TICC, no. HUSA, Joan. Let's see here. Take a look over here. JONE. Yep, that one looks good. At or above 154, I would say. 154. Some resistance at around $2 there. So this one could potentially have some room to move. So I'd put at or above 154. Let's see here. Or maybe 153. Actually, I'll just keep it at 154. I just don't like these decimals. Those annoy me. Those extra decimals. So ESEA, no. BONT, FTR, FSFS. SFS might be good. Let me see. That might be a 5-cent spread. Yep. ENT, GBR, RFP, overextended. That might be good for a short. So you'll see three big green days. That one might be coming up for a short. So that's one to watch potentially for a short. ITUS, no. EGLT, SN. No. IMDZ, SALT, FTK. Potentially. Let's see here. Did finish. Let's see. FTK. Let's remove the drawings here. So you'll see it went up to that 528 and it like pulled right back, and then it went, trying to get it right around that 528 marker. So if it breaks that, it might have some potential room to go. You'll see some resistance right in this area here, right below 6. Let's see here. So I put at or above 528. FTK. PETK. I think I have that one on up there, right? No, I still have it. Yep. TK, no. CPRX. That one could be potentially breaking out to yearly highs. Let's see. CPRX. That one might have some room to go. So at or above 320. Kind of like a cup base forming, or inverse head and shoulder, left shoulder's head, right shoulder. Look for a base. I'd say at or above 320. That might be a potential one to break out. CPRX. ELGX. Got some resistance right around that 650. Crocs. No. KNDI. TESO. SINO. And CIRC. Nope. So that will be the watch list for the daily watch list tomorrow for day trading potentially. Again, some of them you can swing trade to. That's just all a matter of your preference. So, swing trade watch list. Let me go up and edit this and put it for the 7th. So tomorrow is the 7th. There we go. So November 7th, and same thing for the swing trade. Watch list 11/7. Let's see if this might be a better week for swing trades. Last week's weren't that good due to earnings. Lots of earnings going on. So let's see if any of these. I'm not going to keep that one on. UMC and GCI. Okay. So let's start with some fresh ones. All right. So, man, might be some good ones potentially. There's quite a bit on the list here. And there's still some earnings potentially coming up this week too, huh? CAVM, yeah. So we might be having some issues with some earnings here potentially. We'll have to see. MRVL, no. QD, nope. RRC, that one's potential. So you have some resistance at 2064. If it can break that 1925 marker, it's got some room to potentially go. So I'd put at or above 1926, I'll put. So you have a potential of 1926. Obviously $20 would probably have some resistance too. But 2058, there's $1.40 of a potential move there. Again, no saying that it's going to go up that far, but you know it's got some room to go, and it's closing above the moving average lines here, so that's a good thing. So that's one to watch. RRC. Again, with swing trading, you have to take your profits. You know, these are more of shorter term trades. So, you know, a lot of these that have a breakout, you know, if there's 1 or 2 days of breaking out, you might want to take your profits and then look for reentry. Because there's no telling that, no guarantee that it's going to go up and just break through these areas. So you just got to be careful of these areas of resistance and make sure you profit take. BMCH, no. I don't like 5-letter ones. So SIG, no. CBG, OI, NTAP. That one might have a nice kind of cup and handle one right here. So at or above 45.24. Is there any earnings on this one? On the 15th. So, at or above 45.24, that might be a nice one to look at. 45.24. I'll put 45.25. So, you can see kind of like that cup and handle. See if it breaks above that and holds, and if it does, you know, that might have some potential continuation. NTAP. DXC. Kind of like flag going on right there. So 93. It's got some potential to it. So you can see it's kind of like a flag position there. Let's see when it's got earnings coming up. The 7th. Yeah, I'm not putting that one on there. That's tomorrow. TRIP. AMH. DOC. MGM. PFG. Let's look at MGM again. PFG, no. SNH. LUK. Is that what that is? So let's see, 2607. Pull back a little bit. Potentially, let's see here. If it can get above this 2609 area, that might have some room to run. You can kind of see almost this cup base, this cup and it's like in this handle here. If it can get over that 2609 marker, that's potential. Let's see, what is this up here? 26. It doesn't have a lot of room to run though. It's got $1 or so move. I don't think I'm going to put it on. Well, hold on. It is a high floater. It's got a kind of slow mover. I'll put at or above 26. What is that? 2609. I'll put it on. It's worth watching. Might have a little bit of move to it. ABBV, no. AFL, no. EP, what is that? PD, no. KEY, no. DRE, AKRX, no. Fast, no. MMC, INFO, KIM, O, nope. Let's see, we'll do one more scan. All right. DVAX, APA, and could still go up. It's got that resistance of that 200 SMA. You got to be careful there on 47. So I don't know if I'd put. It is holding its highs there for the day though. 45.78 could go up to 47. I'd put this one on as a potential to watch. I would sell it if it gets near those resistance areas. So 45.75. I'll put at or above 45.76. That's one to potentially watch. APA. Definitely take your profit though if it goes near those resistance areas. Veil. I don't know. BITA. No. EXEL. Let's see here. 2763. What is that? 2763. Do I want... What do I think about that? No, I don't think so. Etsy. No. Q, or what is that? OUT? No. GLBL. No. GGLYV. Let's see here. It's too much sideways action. INFY. ACM. No. STOR. AKRX. No. All right, so those are the watch lists for tomorrow. Again, if you're not a member of our community yet on Facebook, we are the Bullish Bears. We call ourselves the stock market community just to differentiate ourselves from our fan page. So our Facebook group has over 17,000 members. So if you haven't joined us yet, make sure that you come and join us over on Facebook. And then obviously, so basically when you're interacting with the group and stuff, when you have questions, make sure you post them in our Facebook group and not our fan page, because you'll get a lot more people to interact with you in our group. I know it can be confusing, but we're just trying to differentiate our fan page from our group. So we are the Bullish Bears. That's who we are. But on Facebook, on our group, we just call ourselves Stock Market Community just to differentiate ourselves. So as you can see here, our fan page looks pretty much identical. So make sure that obviously if you haven't joined our Facebook group yet, come and join us. And then also make sure that you like and follow our fan page over here on Facebook. We post our updates over there. We also post our trade ideas, pre-market movers, as well as Benzinga news. Trade ideas and Benzinga are two of our partners of choice. They're two really awesome tools to use when trading. If you want to be a good trader, you need great tools. They cost a little bit of money, but they're well worth the investment. Trade Ideas especially. It's a live market scanner. It's the best in the industry. We promote them every day like crazy because they're the best. We also get you a 15% one-time discount, either off of 1 month or off of your total purchase yearly. Obviously, the yearly purchase for the year, you get a better discount with the 15%. But it's Bullish Bears 15 in all caps. You cannot live without Trade Ideas, or we cannot live without them. They're the best scanner, especially, again, we make these watch list videos at night. We post the pre-market movers here in the morning, but just because, just because we do the watch list at night and have pre-market movers in the morning, that doesn't mean those stocks are going to be the ones that move in the morning. Trade Ideas always picks at least one at minimum every single day of a good mover. And so just having that Trade Idea is about $100 or so a month. It pays for itself. Just even with one trade, you get one good trade a day. You'll definitely end up paying for Trade Ideas very quickly, just because it shows plays every single day on their scanner setup. So they're awesome. So again, like and follow our fan page and click our links here below and use our referral codes if you want Trade Ideas or Benzinga. If you have not been over to our website yet, make sure you go over to bullishbears.com and subscribe to our daily watch list and trade alerts over here. Make sure that you take our free trading courses. We have a couple $1,000s worth of free trading courses over here that are really helpful. So make sure that you take advantage of them. As well as join our trade room over here. Our trade room, we have a cap of 600 members. We have a free trade room. We're trying to, we have to remove people that have been inactive for over 30 days. We're probably going to have to move it for inactive to over 1 to 2 weeks. So we're going to have to be removing some people in there. We are going to give more precedence to those who donate to our community, and then also those who've been inactive, or those are more who are active within a week. So if you donate to our community, you will have first precedence to stay in the trade room, followed by those that are active within a week. Again, speaking of donations, we are a donation-based community. We offer everything for free. So again, we do watch lists and trade alerts and a trade room and our courses for free. We don't charge $150 a month like everybody else. We are a free community. However, we do survive and grow off of donations. So if you like what we offer and see value in what we offer, you can click the donate button over here, or you can click the links below. We have a donate link below in this video, and you can come over here, and we have donation options for as low as $10, $25 a month. We're not greedy. We're just looking for everybody to give a little bit, not everybody to give a lot. So, $10 to $25, that's a cost of 1 to 2 trades per month. So rather than charging you guys a mandatory membership fee, we leave it in your hands if you'd like to donate to us. So if you'd like to donate, we have the donate options over here. Monthly is this button right here, and then the daily or the one-time option is right over here. And merchandise, we have some great merchandise. If you like our Bullish Bears logo, if you like our Hope is Real slogan, you can come over here. We have ladies apparel, men's apparel, kids, hats, zip-up hoodies, mugs, and gifts. We have really top-notch quality merchandise if you like our slogan or our logo. I couldn't talk. So make sure you visit our merchandise store. And last but not least, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube, click the notification bell, like our videos, comment on them, share them. We have lots of great content, and obviously we have lots of subscribers. So again, hopefully this watch list helped you guys, and happy trading tomorrow. Enjoy.